Imagine sitting down with a warm cup of tea, listening to a wise friend share health wisdom that could transform your life. That's the kind of journey you're about to embark on today as we dive into the world of Dr. William Li, a physician who believes food is medicine. He's not just any doctor. He's a pioneer who's spent years researching how what you eat can heal your body, boost your vitality, and even fight off diseases like cancer. In this video, you'll hear about an inspiring story of a woman we'll call Anna, who, at 82 years young, turned her health around with a simple daily breakfast, guided by Dr. Li's insights. You're in for a treat as we unpack this life-changing approach, blending science with practical tips you can use right away. So, grab a cozy spot, and let's explore how your kitchen might just become your new medicine cabinet. Oh, and if you find this as eye-opening as we think you will, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to keep this wisdom flowing. Dr. William Li isn't your typical white-coat physician handing out prescriptions and sending you on your way. He's a globally recognized expert in angiogenesis, the process of how blood vessels grow, and he's turned that knowledge into a mission to help people like you thrive through food. Trained at top institutions and leading groundbreaking research, he's authored best-selling books that make complex science feel like a friendly chat over dinner. His philosophy is simple yet profound. The right foods can starve cancer, reduce inflammation, and rebuild your body from the inside out. What makes him so special is how he bridges the gap between cutting-edge research and your everyday plate. You don't need a medical degree to follow his advice, just a willingness to see food as more than fuel. How often do you think about what your meals are really doing for you? Now, let's meet Anna, a spunky 82-year-old who stumbled onto Dr. Li's wisdom at just the right time. She'd been feeling sluggish, her joints ached, and her doctor had warned her about cancer risks creeping up with age. One morning, flipping through a book by Dr. Li, she read about how certain foods could flip a switch in her body, starving cancer cells while feeding her energy. Anna decided to try a breakfast he recommended, a vibrant mix of berries, nuts, and a drizzle of olive oil over whole grain toast. Picture the burst of sweet blueberries, the crunch of walnuts, and that rich golden oil soaking into hearty bread. It wasn't fancy, but it was delicious, and within weeks, she felt lighter, sharper, and more alive. Have you ever noticed how a small change in your routine can spark something bigger? What Anna tapped into wasn't magic. It was Dr. Li's research showing how foods like berries are packed with antioxidants that protect your cells. Nuts bring healthy fats and omega-3s that calm inflammation, while olive oil delivers compounds that keep your blood vessels flexible. Together, they're like a team of tiny superheroes working to heal you from the inside. The best part? You don't need to overhaul your life to try this. Start with what's in your pantry. Maybe swap out that sugary cereal for a bowl of oatmeal topped with fruit and seeds. Anna's story shows how little shifts can lead to big wins, and Dr. Li's wisdom makes it easy to see why. What's one breakfast swap you could make tomorrow morning? Dr. Li loves to talk about how food can starve cancer, and it's not as complicated as it sounds. Cancer cells need blood vessels to grow, and certain foods, like those rich in polyphenols, can block that process. Think of sipping a steamy cup of green tea or nibbling on dark chocolate with your afternoon break. These aren't just treats, they're tools to keep your body in balance. Anna started adding a square of dark chocolate to her day, not just for the velvety melt in your mouth joy, but because she learned it could help her fight back against disease. It's amazing how something so simple can feel like a secret weapon. Have you ever thought of your snacks as allies in your health journey? Let's take a moment to picture your kitchen bustling with these healing foods. You're tossing ruby red strawberries into a smoothie, their juice staining your fingers as the blender hums. Or maybe you're roasting a tray of broccoli, the edges crisping up with a nutty aroma wafting through the air. Dr. Lee's approach isn't about deprivation. It's about abundance, filling your plate with colors and flavors that do good. He's big on practical tips, like keeping frozen berries on hand for busy days or tossing a handful of spinach into your soup. You don't need to be a chef to make this work, just curious enough to experiment. What's one colorful food you could add to your next meal? One of the coolest things about Dr. Lee's wisdom is how it fits into real life. Take a friend of mine, let's call her Sarah, who is always on the go, juggling work and kids. She heard Dr. Lee speak at a conference and came home buzzing about his ideas. She started sneaking kale into her family's pasta sauce, blending it so smooth no one noticed, and swapped out chips for crunchy almonds. Over time, she saw her energy climb, and even her picky eater started asking for seconds. It's not about perfection, it's about progress, and Dr. Lee's guidance feels like a gentle nudge rather than a strict rulebook. How could you sneak a little more health into your day without shaking things up too much? Dr. Lee often says your body is like a garden, and what you feed it determines how it blooms. Foods like turmeric, with its sunny golden glow, or garlic, with its pungent kick, aren't just spices, they're medicine. Anna began sprinkling turmeric into her morning tea, loving how it warmed her hands and her insides. She didn't need to understand the science of curcumin reducing inflammation. She just felt the difference. You can do this too, maybe by adding a clove of garlic to your stir-fry or sipping on ginger tea when the day feels heavy. These small acts are like planting seeds for a stronger you. What's one spice in your rack that could double as a health boost? As you weave these ideas into your life, you might start noticing little changes like Anna did. Maybe your skin feels brighter, or you're not dragging through that afternoon slump. Dr. Lee's wisdom is about building resilience, not chasing quick fixes. He's studied how foods like fatty fish, brimming with omega-3s, can protect your heart and brain. Imagine savoring a piece of salmon, its flaky texture paired with a squeeze of lemon, knowing it's fortifying you with every bite. You're not just eating, you're investing in yourself. What's one meal you could tweak this week to feel that lift? Let's talk about community for a second, because this journey is better together. Anna shared her breakfast trick with her book club, and soon they were all swapping recipes and cheering each other on. Dr. Lee encourages this ripple effect, where one person's discovery inspires others. You can be part of that too, right here with us. Why not try Anna's breakfast for a few days and let us know how it goes? Drop a comment below, share your twist on it, or tell us what foods make you feel unstoppable. Your story might just spark someone else's aha moment. Dr. Lee's approach also shines a light on how food connects to your emotions. Think about the comfort of a warm bowl of soup on a rainy day, steam curling up to greet you. He's found that eating well doesn't just heal your body, it lifts your spirit. Sarah noticed this when she ditched processed snacks. Her mood steadied, and she felt more present with her family. You can tap into that too, maybe by slowing down to enjoy a meal instead of rushing through it. Food's power goes beyond the plate, touching every part of your life. When's the last time you savored a bite and really felt it? One of Dr. Lee's favorite lessons is that healing doesn't have to be hard. You don't need rare ingredients or hours in the kitchen. Anna's breakfast took 5 minutes, yet it changed her days. You could start with something as simple as a handful of seeds sprinkled over yogurt, their tiny crunch packing a punch of nutrients. Dr. Lee's wisdom strips away the overwhelm, leaving you with doable steps that fit your rhythm. It's like having a friend whisper, "You've got this," every time you eat. What's one quick tweak you could try today? As we wrap up this journey, picture yourself stepping into Anna's shoes or Sarah's, armed with Dr. Lee's insights. You're not just hearing this, you're living it, one delicious bite at a time. Your body's ready to heal, to thrive, and all it takes is that first step. So, why not start tomorrow? Toss some berries into your breakfast, sip that green tea, and feel the shift begin. We're here with you, cheering you on, and we'd love to hear how it goes, so drop a comment below. Like, subscribe, and share this video to build a community of health warriors, because together, we can turn food into medicine and wisdom into action.